So you're going to need a piece of cardboard. I've just used an old envelope, an old Amazon package. You're going to need the yarn that you're going to use for your pom-pom. You're going to need an egg cup or something of a similar size, a 5p piece, a pair of scissors, a needle and a pen. So the first thing you're going to do is take your egg cup, place it on your cardboard and draw a circle around your egg cup. Then in the centre of that you're going to put your 5p piece, roughly central, and you're going to draw around that. Oops. Now we need to do that twice because we need two of these. If you haven't got an egg cup, then something of a similar size that you can draw around is fine. Okay, and now what we need to do is cut them both out. So we cut out the circles and we cut out the smaller circle in the middle to make a sort of a polo shape, and the two pieces fit together. As you can see, they don't have to be perfect. So the next thing we want to do is take a length of our yarn, just enough to work with, and thread through the needle. We can double the yarn to make the job quicker. And then we're taking our two circles together and we're just going to keep on holding the yarn within your fingers to keep it secure, and we're just going to work around the circle, threading the yarn through. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but the idea is that we keep on threading the yarn through, working around the circle, and we've got to do this until the hole in the middle is closed. Once you've finished the first piece of yarn, you just cut that off and thread the next piece of yarn and continue working around the circle, like I say, until the hole in the centre is closed. So now we've got to the stage where we've wound the yarn around and round and round and round until we've filled the hole in the middle. And now what we need to do is cut ourselves a shortish piece of yarn ready. And now we've got to cut, so you need a sharp pair of scissors, and we've got to cut around, if you hold the centre there to stop the yarn falling out, but we've got to cut around and get between the two pieces of cardboard when we get down to it, and cut the yarn all the way around. It can be quite tough to get through. You've got to get down to the cardboard there, you see, and then get your scissors in between the two pieces of cardboard and just keep cutting until you've got all the way around. Now, once you've got all the way around, so you can see the two pieces of cardboard all the way around, then we're going to get our piece of yarn that we cut earlier, and we're going to thread it in between the two pieces of card all the way around, and then we're going to tie a knot in that piece of yarn, and we're going to pull it tight in between the two pieces of card. So you can see there that the yarn is on the inside of the card. I'm going to pull it tight and tie another knot. And this will secure, hopefully. I'm going to tie another one. This will secure all the yarn in place, so when we take off the cardboard, probably easier to cut it. Take off the cardboard. Cut that one as well. Just give it a helping hand. So we take the cardboard out. And there you've got rather a tatty looking Pom Pom. It's rather scruffy at the moment. But all you need to do is just snip off all the long bits, trim it down, give it a good haircut. So it's nice and even. You could probably do a better job than that. Give it a good trim, and there you've got your Pom Pom. Now these pieces here can be used, you can trim the one piece down and then just use the other one to sew on to whatever garment you're sewing your Pom Pom onto. If you want a bigger Pom Pom, you need a bigger circle, and if you want a thicker Pom Pom, you need a bigger circle inside as well. If you want a thin, light Pom Pom, then it's a small circle inside. So there you have it. There's your Pom Pom. I've trimmed my Pom Pom down a little bit more, so he looks a little bit more respectable now. And then what I'm going to do, I've got a bobble hat here, knitted for Ethan, and I'm going to sew the Pom Pom onto the bobble hat using the leftover piece that I used to tie the bobble together. So that just threads through there. I'll secure it on. I'll tie that end in, but just to show you the finished Pom Pom on the bobble hat.